Joining us now from Washington is Craig Fugate, Administrator of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Mr. Fugate, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me ask you, what are you hearing from the different states right now? What is the primary concern for you out there?
Well, as you were saying, the big issues right now, transportation. We do have a lot of power outages in some of the states. But the big issue for everybody is just don't get on the roads you don't need to. Because the real heroes in this have been these first responders, public works officials, and even the Good Samaritans helping stranded motorists. And again, as we see the storm continue to move, transportation is your number one problem. Power outages are also a big concern. Let's
talk about those power outages, because that's probably got people most concerned with the temperatures plummeting in parts of the country right now. So how much coordination is there between FEMA and the local power companies to make sure that power is up and running in these different states?
Well, we don't work with the power companies directly. We work with the governors, and we're talking to the states. They're getting some feedback now from the utilities about what it looks like to get power back on. So far, we have no requests, but we did go ahead, starting several days ago, move generators into this area of impacts and have generators on standby for critical facilities if the governors need them. But this is really a state-run response with local officials. Our job at FEMA is to support them if they need us.
Have any states, though, reported needing additional help? This, I mean, from the pictures we've seen, it looks pretty bad.
It is pretty bad, but you got to remember, local responders, local public works, and the state DOT, Department of Transportation, this is really where they excel. Some of the governors have called out their National Guard to help with stranded motorists. And again, we do not have any requests yet for assistance, but we are talking with the states. We do have people working with those state emergency managers, and we are ready to support governors as required.
And just quickly, once the storm passes, we do know that the danger is not over in a lot of areas. What would you like to convey to people that are watching right now to make sure that they are safe?
If they're watching, they got power, stay where you're at. Stay off the roads and don't travel unless you absolutely have to, and then use a lot of caution. Do one more thing, though. Check on your neighbors, especially in those areas where we have power outages. We know that extreme cold can be very dangerous for children and the frail elderly. So again, if you can, check on your neighbors, make sure everybody's okay as we go through this storm.
All right, Craig Fugate from FEMA this morning. Thank you for the advice. We appreciate it.